Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hi Louise, hi Mona, hi Dawn, hi Noelle, hi Laurie, hi Kenny, hi Shannon, hi Kaylee, hi Taylor, good morning. Oh my gosh, it's cold and the weather here, we have storm and so much rain. And it's working on my joints and muscles and everything, so I don't like it. Well, here we are. We changed the time. I don't know if you still do the change from summer and winter for the light saving thing. So yesterday we changed, so I'm I think an hour earlier. Well, I don't know. Well, we changed. I made some cards. I don't know if you want to see them. And on this card, and I don't think the camera picked it up. Can you see the little glitter that's on there? That's what I did with my little spray bottle that I told you about. The same on this one. There's also, I think you can see it, the little tiny glitters. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Hi Audrey! Here you changed to. For me they don't have to do it. I always have a problem with it, but what can you do about it? In this book we were coloring, and I saw that Taylor was following me, and I'm so sorry. Your moon looks much better than mine, because mine is horrible. But before I knew you was following me, I already did the background, so I'm so sorry. I did a background with the granulating watercolors from Kansai Tambi. So yeah. And I will do a little bit of shading with pencil, and I have to do something about the border, maybe with gel pen. I like the background. I like that the colors fell apart in purple and blue. It did go a little bit through, because on this spot I did a little bit too much water, but it's hardly visible. So I'm sorry that you cannot follow me. I didn't realize that you were following me. And my moon is still blotchy. I did 2 layers. It's not working. I'm not so good with the metallic watercolors, but it's okay. The moon is not smooth either if you look in the sky, so it's fine. I will try to do the same on the other side, but for now I think this one is okay. Except I have to do the border, but I'll wait for the other side. And finally, I have my little folk book. It came Saturday evening. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. There are a few pictures that I have in other book, but I don't care. I love it. I love it, and I think this is my favorite. I think this is my favorite page. I like the expression on the face, the eyes, and I can color it for Christmas because there's a little bit of evergreen here. So yeah, I love this page. Yeah, blue and purple. Mine was one color, and that fell apart in the 2 colors. I can show it to you if you want. It's this color, but I think if you mix blue and purple and just do it random, I think you will get the same effect. But I used this one. Yeah, the faces are amazing. There are other artists who do that, but I love the quality of the book, the paper, the printing. It's just phenomenal. It's not cheap, but you're very welcome. So I picked this book because, well, it's almost Halloween. I have not colored a lot in this book. I still have a whip in here that I need to finish. Of course, I have of course I have whips. Who am I? This one is finished, and I like it. Is my light too bright? I can dim it a little. That light is so strange. One moment it's bright and then it's dark. Yeah, I should finish it. I will try to do it. But my hands, with this weather, my hands and shoulders are not working with me, so... Yeah, well, they say it will be better weather next week, so I hope so. There are a few little pictures that I worked on. I did another one. I started this one with pencil. This is done with my Lumis, my luminance pictures, but I realized if I start a new one, I will never finish it with pencil. So for today I picked markers. I finished this one. I love her. It's done with Prismacolors, Graphitint and Inktense. I love this one. I think I did a great job. There's a little bit of gold on the dress. So for today, I picked this. And because I'm so slow... Oh, your hair. I'm so sorry. I think we are the worst critics for ourselves. I think we will love it. Kaylee, we will love it. It's just you. I'm the same. Because I'm so slow, I already worked on the background. With this marker. BG 93 green gray. Here, and a little bit of a darker one there. Yeah, it's a lot of pictures are big spaces. Even the faces. Look, they are big. So I still love it though. So I will use my Copics. The paper is different from the paper in these books. It's the same publisher, but it's different paper. And it's a little bit harder to work with my Copics, but I will try. I will try. You can see it's not even as it normally is with my Copics, but I think for the background that's okay, because the background can have a little bit of light and a little bit of dark in it, so I think that's not a problem. I think that's okay. So I have my color chart here, and I want to start with the skull, I think. Let's zoom you in. Here we go. I can even zoom in a little bit more, like so. So how are you all doing? Did you have a great weekend? We didn't do much. We watched television. There was a Formula 1 race, and the weather was bad, so we stayed in. I did a little bit of coloring on my cards. bit of adulting things. Not much. And I call it on that picture that I showed you. So this is E41. Oh my gosh, here we go. I hope it's not too dark to start with. Well, you need a bit of color on the page and it will dry a little lighter, so I think it's fine. I thought that I will use markers today because of my hands and my shoulders, and because these pictures are taking a lot of time if I do them with pencil, so I thought let's do my copics. And I was watching a lot of videos with other markers and I realized I'm happy with my Copics and I don't need another brand. It's okay. I'm good with what I have. This paper will take a lot of ink, so if you are worried about your ink from your markers, don't use it on this paper because the paper is taking a lot of ink. So and now I want a little darker. Oh, I'm so sorry, Audrey. An emergency x-ray. I hope it's not too bad, so E42. Toilet attendance. Must be painful. I'm sorry if they squeak. They are not empty, it's the paper. I will try to talk a little louder so that you don't hear it. I'm not an expert on skulls, so I'm just winging it. Yeah, I can imagine. No fun, such things. It will be lighter on the top because there's the light shining. Oh yeah, then you don't have to put your weight on it. That's good, I think. This is my lightest color. I like to go over it again and blend it in a little more. And I can always use a little bit of pencil later. To crafting with friends, that sounds really nice. 42. I think I can even go a little darker. It's 43. I don't know if I want them blackish. Blackish dark. I leave it for now. I can always do another layer. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Louise. You colored the whole day, nice. I need a color for her face. I don't want it too dark, so to start with, I think I go with E30. I let this dry. No, that's too dark. That's not what I want. I go with E50. Still a little dark, but it will dry a little lighter. I will do the arm. Hi Robin. Good morning. We wanted to go to my son, but they are working on the road and we have to go over a big bridge. And no, we couldn't go over it, so it was not possible to visit John. And he could not come to us, so well, we stayed home. I think I do his hands with the same color as I did that one. I'll do the shading later. And of course, this pumpkin will be orange. An orange pumpkin. Duh! Let's see what I want for orange. I don't think, oh, here it is. Pumpkin yellow. Pumpkin yellow, that is ER15. That's too bright. I want to start lighter. E02 maybe. That's too yellow. I don't know. 12, what's 12? Yeah, that's fine. I start with this one, ER12. And then we can build it up, making it a little darker. So what are you all coloring? I know Taylor is coloring in the witch cottage. And she did an amazing job, better than mine. I was on Emily's stream on Friday, but I was in the kitchen, so I was a little bit quiet. Hi Bee, how are you? Nice to see you. How do you manage in the kitchen now, Audrey, with your sore ankle? Is hubby doing it for you? Cooking? And on Sunday, we have very bad weather, but on Sunday we had some dry moments, and Jan was in the garden, my husband, and he was feeding the fish and throwing away some garbage, and he let the cats out. And then he came in and he thought all the cats were in because he saw them going in. So he closed the back door and we were sitting there, and Ginger, after a while, Ginger was running through the living room, up and down, and yelling and sitting in the window. See, what's wrong with that cat? And then I hear the sound outside, and I said, that sounds like Blue. That's the sound that Blue makes. And I went to look, and Blue was still outside, and oh, it was raining so hard, and the poor thing was still in the garden. He was not happy. So I gave him a bucket of milk, dried him with a towel. Poor thing. I think that when hubby closed the door, he just sneaked out without being seen, so... You had a tornado warning, Bee. Oh my gosh. And Carlson's Halloween. I don't have that one. I have the Christmas one now. Roast in the roaster. Okay. That will be yummy. Yeah, poor Blue. Oh, he was out there in the rain. he sneaked out without being seen, so we didn't realize he was still outside. Uh, Maybe he learned that he must not do that. But it was so good of Ginger telling us that something is wrong, you have to come, you have to look. He was running through the living room. So, what's wrong with Ginger? Well, he was telling us that Blue was still outside. In the toaster. I don't know, what is a roaster? Oh, you are on the stool. Yeah, he was good. He did a good job telling us about it. Oh, this one is not good. What's wrong with it? This one needs a little bit of alcohol. Let's try another one then. I have enough markers. No problem. Yeah, I take this one. This is Tuscan Orange ER27. A roaster, is that, do you mean the oven, or is it something special? This paper is a little hard because the ink is sinking in there really fast. So I have to be quick with my blending. This is the ER14. Oh, we don't have that, I think. A roaster. Never heard of it. You have a lot of stuff to put in the kitchen. Do you have a roaster, Audrey? An electric one. No, we don't have that over here. Well, I don't have enough room in my kitchen to put all the stuff in, so like a crock pot with degrees instead of low, medium and high. Okay. Hi, Kim. I hope you are okay. I've never seen one, I think, countertop roaster. But where do you put all the stuff? I do have a slow cooker. Well, in fact, I have two. I have a small one and a bigger one. You will have less space. Oh my gosh. You need to adjust them. Well, our homes are not that big over here. Small country. Land is very, very expensive over here, so I want a color in between. Maybe the 18 is a nice one. Oh. Leave it for now, let it dry and see what it does. Leave my markers here. I'm going for a bright yellow in the middle for the eyes and stuff. This one needs a little bit of alcohol. If you have a point that's not doing it anymore, that's dried out, just dip it in a little bit of alcohol and let it sit for a day or so, and then you can use it again. Don't throw it away. And if not working one time, do it another time, it will work in the end. I saved a lot of markers like that. I learned it from someone on the internet. I threw away a couple, and then I saw that tip, and it really worked. It's not blended great over here, so I need a little bit more work. Try that light color. The lightest one. Make the blend a little better. I think that's a little better. Yeah, I didn't know that. I had some that were dried out and I threw them away, and then I saw that tip on the internet and it really worked. If they are really bad, put a little bit of the alcohol in a little cup, put it in with the point in for a whole night. Let it soak and it will heal the marker. Works fantastic. Going for this, I'm going with G21, I think. Let's see. Look, this one, if it gets that little spot on there, then it needs a little bit. This one I have to give a rest. So now I have two that I have enough other colors. This one. Yeah, I like this one. Pie pens, they are glass. I guess that will work. Making shortbread. Do you use Audrey's recipe? That's great. I made it 2 weeks ago. I love it. I'm the only one. Abby doesn't like shortbread, but oh, I love it so much. It should be lighter, but I'm doing it simple. Yeah, it's okay. I don't care. A little bit darker. Star 43. Six. Yeah. I was planning to bake speculaas. That's the Dutch thing for Sinterklaas. But I didn't. I will do it maybe Wednesday. I have that yellow. I want this 15. 17 is a little darker, I think. Is it too dark? No, that's good. I want a darker edge. So she's very light, but that's what I wanted. I'm going with hair for gray. Let's see. Where's the gray color chart? I think I go with T2 to start with. Oh, I don't use artificial ingredients in mine. Did I miss Marcy? Hi Marcy, sorry I missed you. How are you today? She will have orange in her hair. I saw that, so this one goes here and this one's gray. I hope I'm doing it correct. On a picture on the internet. So this one is gray as well. This one, oh no, this one's gray. I don't know if it's, okay, well. Oh, I'm out of dingus frame. I'm so sorry. When you zoomed in, so it's so easy. Maybe I can zoom out a little again. Yeah, I make my own too. I don't do the artificial stuff. That's orange. That's orange, it's gray. I use cinnamon and cloves and star anise. What else? Brown sugar. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Oh. I forgot her ear. Something like this. And I'm going for that dark orange. If it doesn't work, I can always use pencil. uh, let's hope it is working. I hope so, Kenny, I hope so. I think I will use a pit pen as well, maybe. The grey needs to be darker, but it's just the base. It's just the base. It's tricky, the small parts. I do some black in there, I think. Yeah, I have that. I have that experience, Kim. Try another pencil. Maybe the. Do you have the polychromos? Sometimes the paper cannot handle the water, and then the fibers come apart, and that's what makes it rough. And then you go over with like luminance or light fast, that kind of pencil, and yeah, then it's difficult to get it even. I think please try it on a little part where you don't really see it and see if they work. They are a little harder, and I think that will be better, but I'm not sure. Just try. So this is T5. I want it much darker, the gray. Maybe a little bit of a highlight in there. If you have a little pencil that's a little harder, you push the fibers down again. Sometimes that will help. It's worth a try. I'm a bit quiet. I'm concentrating. I'm sorry. This is not easy, that hair. Well, we all learn with what we do. So that's good. Try and error. That's a good way to learn things. That's why I'm still doing all the time. A lot of times it doesn't work. Oh my gosh. And sometimes it's the paper that cannot handle the water. Like in my henna book, it went through a little. I'm winging the hair. I'm not sure it's working. Yeah, you are overcooking if it comes out mushy. Yeah, too much water maybe and too long. I learned from a friend from Indonesia. You put your rice and then you put your water in, and it needs to be 1 fingertop of water on the rice. So this is the rice. You put your finger in and the water till the line, and then you cook it. And when you see the little like holes, all the little holes in the rice, then it's okay. And then you rinse it, and then it's fine. Perfect. Work for me. I was always having trouble with my rice, and since then it's okay. I don't rinse my rice, but it's maybe different for which rice that you use. Yeah, on the floor. I have a rice cooker and it works perfect. But I can do it in a pan too. But I love my rice cooker. It's much quicker that way. The dark one. Well, it's not perfect, but it has to do. Yellow rice. cooker. That's wonderful, Louise. That's wonderful. A hobby cooker. I want one. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Oh, thank you. I need to clean this topic. I'm mixing red and orange now. Makes it a little bit more vibrant. Oh, I forgot a piece there. And you have a hubby dishwasher. I have a hubby, I sit on the couch. I went a little bit over the line. You love that line. I hope it was not over me that you were laughing out loud, because it's true. I'm the cooker too, and I do the dishes, but I have a real dishwasher, so it's fine. I have to clean these topics, they are pretty dirty. I need that dark. No, I'm going to make that bright red. Yeah, lips, same color. don't know about the eyes. Ooh. What shall we do next? Maybe the dress. I think the dress must be gray and black, maybe. And I want the sleeves to be like like a balloon. So there is a pattern on there. Well, if it doesn't work, I just go without it. Maybe I can paint something in with acrylic paint or something. I'm brave today. A hubby dishwasher unloader. I'm the dishwasher, put it in and unload. And I cook, so I'm the one in the kitchen. Well, I hope this is working like that. And then here is the rest of the dress. And same here. Oh, there's a little bit of hair there. The cat owns the chair. Did he bought it? This will be red. I'm not reading anything at the moment. My head cannot handle it. You have a wonderful Mr. Mona. But you are the cook, I think. You are always cooking and baking. I saw today in a video, and I found it in a shop for a really good price, that there are from the Himi gouache, they have metallic colors. And they looked so nice, so they're on my list now. They are on the list. I think it's a little box with 12 colors. And I saw them on Amazon, but I found a shop there with half the price, so that's much better. So maybe next month I will buy them. Letters of Grace. He was away. I'm not buying anything, but maybe I will buy the Himi gouache metallic colors. They looked really nice. I don't know if this will work, but let's give it a try. Point is a little bit thick. Don't have to be exactly the same. He is wonderful, your Mr. Mona. And I'm going for... What's this? It's just a pen. I don't want that. Well, I like my Himi gouache. I don't use it that often, but I do like it. Little bit of gold. You ordered a new release from Lavinia. Wow! I'm still here. I was trying to get my paint pen, pit pens out. Because they have a smaller point. Why is there not a black one? I go for dark gray. There must be a black one. It's not in here. What's this? This will do. I cannot do this with an alcohol marker. And I always forget that I have pit pens. So today I'm thinking about it. And it's working. Here we go. I don't know what the white will do. Will it go over the... Oh, there's a different one. No, the Copic is better. What about this one? No, that's not working. Yeah, I know she's coming out with a new book. I was looking forward to see it. Eyes, eyes, eyes. What about this? There were some nice sneak peeks, I think. I think I will love it. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll wait till I see a flip through. I'm sure that I'm not buying the new Anastasia book. I don't think it's my thing. So I will go for the... I don't know about this yet, so I go for him. Put the pit pens out of the way for now. Do you have all the colors of the pit pen, Louise? I always forget that I have them because they are in a drawer somewhere in the cupboard, and I forget that I have them. What shall we do for him? I think I give him a blue, what is it, a rope? A rope or something, bluish. Yeah, I think I like this. It's B93 light. Crockery blue. You are needing coffee. Yeah, the Wild Soul I like. I have another one. I think we have the same book, Kaylee. And we didn't like the paper. But the Wild Soul one, that was a nice one. It has good paper. Yeah, will it be on Amazon, the book? Do you think? I was watching, I don't know who it was, but she was doing something with the books of the Japanese artist. Yagumi. Well, I have PDFs from her. I didn't know she had books, and there was a winter book that I really liked, but it's on Amazon paper, so yeah. I'm not a big fan of the Amazon paper. I can color on it, but for portraits. Yagumi Okihara. Yeah. Now I remember. I have 2 of her books, PDF books, and some PDFs that you could buy separately. But I don't think the winter one is on there, so well, it's the same weather here. Cold and rainy and storm. Heavy wind. It's cold. It's 9 degrees Celsius. The coldest day we have so far. They say it will be better the rest of the week, so I hope so. I don't like this weather. The rain is so bad for me. The moisture. I like this blue. I think it's nice. Moving in the rain is no fun. Everything gets wet and dirty, and you get all the wet footsteps in the house. even with Copics it's difficult to get an even layer on this paper. Is it a new one that you ordered, Kaylee? I missed one, I think. I missed the latest one. But I'm okay with it. I have so many pages to color in the other 3 books that I have that I'm fine. It's okay that I don't have it. You cannot have everything. I'm trying to convince myself here. Oh, you got rid of all your Forest Girl books. I still have 3. I didn't buy the 4th one because I thought it was a lot of the same style of pictures as the other book, so oh well, I can miss it. Well, I'm not the one that you can ask about the mythographics because I only have 3. It's not my thing to color. I find it so difficult. I like the artwork, but so he has a blue dress. Yeah, the hardback is the watercolor one. I have that. But it's well, I have a little bit of trouble with the watercolors on it. Oh, this one needs needs a little bit of alcohol. I go for this one then. Find it a little bit dark, but maybe I can work with it. Oh, but that's nice if she's a crafter. Then you have something in common. I have flip-throughs of 3 of them on my channel, the April books, if you want to see a little bit more about them. Not the latest one, but the other 3, they are on there. I don't have the 3rd Green Ivy book. That's one that I maybe someday I really want that one. But the shop over here that sells Green Ivy, they don't have it anymore, and I don't want to order it in Japan, so I let it go. But I love her style. Your eyes look good. Well, wonderful. I have a little bit of blue in his hand there. I hate it when that happens. Especially in a light color. Not on our Amazon. The Dutch Amazon is really behind with everything. Well, I think I'll leave it like this. I think I'm happy with it like that. I have to fix his hand. Sort of, not quite, well. I give him, like he has a little t-shirt or something under there, so in a different color. What shall I do? What shall I do? Maybe purple? I think this is like a little zipper, so I make that metal. Could be a little darker. Yeah, I go a little darker. Yeah, I know Etsy has it, but the shipping from Etsy is... I think the Copics are better for the streaking. I'm not sure, but I think they are better. If I see people working with... Oh, I think the Copics are better. Yeah, it's 75 euros for me, the shipping. So, it's not gonna happen. And this is difficult paper because it's soft, so the ink goes in right away. It doesn't stay on top. If you have paper where the ink is not sinking in quite so quick, then it's more easy to blend. You can see it goes really through. It sinks in immediately because I'm not happy with this part here. So I'm doing another layer. To make it a little better. And I'm not that talented. I'm sorry, I'm not. I think I go and make that dress red. The rest of the dress. With that color that I did this. I think it's a wonderful color for the dress. But I don't have the Ohu, so I cannot compare them. I was thinking about it, but no. I stay with my Copics. I have all the colors, so why bother? Nice, Lyra. I have them. I need to use them more. They were a gift from my son. I think maybe for Christmas. The Copics were a gift from John too, so it was an amazing gift. And you can refill them, so I think that's a plus. And I have plenty of refills. No, I don't think I need others. You are so right. There are, from the sketch, there are must be somewhere on here. 385 colors. And you have the smaller ones. Oh my gosh, I have the sketch. The something with a C. Louise have the small ones. There are less colors in the other ones, in the smaller ones. They are the same colors, the same ink, everything. They are smaller. And there are less colors, but the chow. And you can combine them. It's the same ink, and the color numbers are the same, but there are less colors. But and the sketch have the most colors. So, what shall we do next? Oh, wait a minute. There is a little dress here. And I love the point of the Copics. I need to clean them, some of them. I think this is an arm that I didn't color. And what color did I use? I think I used 30. Yeah. I have to work on that skin a little bit more, but I do that later. Yeah, when you do, buy this little book. I think it's really cheap. If you go to a dealer that sells the Copic, they have this little book. And you can swatch in the colors that you have. So you always know the ones that you have and see the ones that you still need. I have them all. I have just not finished the book. But I have this, so. And it's telling you everything. And they are in the order from light to dark in the same color family. So that's nice to know. Well, that's what I think. And I have put the little V here. That's the refills that I have. So I don't have all of them, but I have quite a lot. Yeah. I'm horrible, I know. So we'd have to work a little. I have a little bit of time, so I put a skin color here. That's his neck, I think. What shall we do? A dark green, maybe a dark green. A light green cape and then a darker green underneath. And maybe like a red brown, like 17. Something for his sweater. He has a t-shirt or something under here. Yeah, I think this is the only part you see it. And he has trousers. And I think I do them gray. So like that. Oh, thank you, Mona. Yeah, I like that with Copics that they don't streak. That's what I like about them. Yeah, try a color family. That's why I said buy the book. Then you can pick a color family. And so is this one, the blue violet. It is a big one, but you can skip. Buy a light one, a middle one, and a darker one. Do it with some colors and see if you like them. This is the wrong end. That's what I started to do. I have some markers, I have doubles, because I started to buy them, and then my son gave me the whole set. So I started to buy a couple open stock. And I did the same as Louise. I bought color families. I started with skin colors because I like coloring portraits. I have cheap alcohol markers, and really cheap, much cheaper than the Ohu's, and they strike. They are not the same. The point is not the same. The ink is not the same. The color experience is not the same. I use them for little pictures for cards or something, and I use them with my airbrush. I bought a Copic airbrush, but I find you use a lot of ink, so if it's just for a card, I use the airbrush with my cheap markers instead of the Copics. The Copics have a better effect, but just for a card, it's okay to use the other ones. Or in an art journal where you do a lot of mixed media, then I use my cheap ones. Yeah, I don't do the tip by tip thing, but it is possible. Yeah, you can buy replacement tips. And what I said, if they dry or you have that strange spots on your markers, put them in a bit of the 96% alcohol. Works great. Well, it's not that much, but much more than I would accomplish with pencils. I want to do the white on the dress. If you would let me, if I can find the white acrylic. Here it is. So this is also Copic. A Copic acrylic. This is an acrylic marker. And they have them, I think, in 24 colors. I only have the black and white one. If you do another layer on top, it will be a little bit whiter, more opaque. It will pick up a little bit of the color that's underneath. And I do that later. Yeah, they are also refillable. The gel. So I think I can finish this maybe this week. And I have a picture on the back. I have paper and I have a plastic thingy under there. So thank you all for coming. I hope you liked it. Instead of using pencils, using alcohol markers. Well, I'm not that great. I will be back on Thursday. Shannon, are you streaming on Friday? Thank you, Audrey. Maybe Shannon is already gone. So you are streaming on Thursday then? Or not at all? Oh, well then I'll be a little bit later on Thursday, I think. So, but I will post it. Thank you all for coming. Bye for now. Have a great week. You'll stream tomorrow. Okay. Bye.